Keeping eyes closed or softening your gaze, welcome yourself to your practice. A little apology in advance. I'm a little sick this morning, so my throat might be a little scratchy. A quick note for Thursday practice. We will be continuing our pursuit of knowledge, practice, and understanding on the Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta. And coming up, we have the 9 cemetery reflections. So there will be themes and ideas of death on Thursday. So if that is something that is triggering for you or something that causes sensitivity, just take care. You are always welcome to join us, even with sensitive topics. You can orient your attention to any of our foundations of mindfulness. Or if you prefer to skip practice and practice on your own, it is all good. For practice today, I wanted to go back to the beginning of our practice, exploring the foundations of mindfulness as we've experienced them to date as a community. And when I was practicing on Sunday, I was reminded myself that the whole point here isn't to get from point A to point B, to go down the path, to read all the books, to do all the things as quickly as possible. Sometimes in my practice and in my life, I keep adding on, going as fast as I can. But when I take a second to zoom out and think about some of these contemplations, especially the one coming up Thursday, I don't have a strong desire to get through my life as quickly as I can. As we rush through life and practice, many of you who I've been practicing with for a long time know that slowing down and seeing what is unfolding right in front of us, that's the beauty of this practice. We get to practice here on the cushion so that we can take this awareness off the mat and into the real world. Slowing down allows us to see our partner's eyes, embrace a hug for a half a second longer, experience the changing of the seasons, really taste the food that we're choosing to nourish our bodies with, feel a beam of sunlight on our face. Boredom is a really interesting idea, or this concept really shouldn't exist. If we are paying attention to what is around us, there are incredible sensory opportunities for us to connect to what is real in this very moment. Satipaṭṭhāna Sutta, so it is said, mindfulness, the foundation of our practice, we learn to pay attention. So that's where our practice will be for this morning. The foundation, the first introduction of mindfulness the Buddha shares with his followers, with his fellow monks. Breathing. When you breathe in, simply know that you are breathing in. Knowing As you breathe out, know that you are breathing out. As you start to pay attention, knowing unfolds. The most obvious aspects of breath become apparent first, and you can continue to unwind, unconscious, skipping, bypassing, moving through. Mindfulness of the posture of your body. Noticing where your seat is making contact with the floor, the cushion, the block. Noticing an erect, upright spine, a posture of dignity. Restful yet wakeful. Mindfulness of awareness itself. Part of the path is how you go along. Kindness is the way. Joy, lightness of heart. So many Buddhist practitioners you will often see smiling and laughing throughout their practice. This is not a rigid, stern practice. We have opportunity for fun. That silly little mind that loves wandering, that loves having something to do. There's no need to be harsh. There's no need to be strict. No better way to be mindful of the body than to remember how repulsive it is. This is a container that carries us through our life, carries us through our day. It is incredible and forceful and strong. It's also gross. And finally, mindfulness of the material elements which we explored on Thursday, the core elements that constitute this physical being, earth element, all that is solid within the body, our bones, our muscles, the water element, our blood, our fluids, the fire element, how we digest our food, the fire of the heart, and back to air, breath, constantly moving in and out. The remainder of our practice today will be silent. There is no rush to get to the finish line. We are here to experience just this moment. And for our final few moments of practice, sati of breath. Sati, mindfulness of body posture. Check in with awareness itself. Check in with the body and all of its repulsiveness. Check in with your 4 material elements. Materialism is a constraint that not only exists in our society in the West, consumer behaviors, and excessive consumption, it also creeps into our spiritual practice. We humble ourselves on the journey by continuing to come back to what's here, what is real, where are we right now? You're welcome to bring hands to heart center as we close our practice, a slight tuck of the chin to the chest. May the merits of this practice be of benefit to all sentient beings, including ourselves in the circle of compassion. Thank you so much this morning for your practice. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, online.